Okay, so these are the videos that I really, well, dislike. No, it's not strong enough of a term. We'll go with hate. Yep, these are the videos that I hate to do. It's a stacking verification video. I really hate touching firewood, so I'm going to try to make this as multifaceted as possible. So if I'm going to empty a log lift bag, I'm going to show you how we do that. And then I have 8 feet here. I broke my tape measure doing it, so I'll still stretch it out. It's 8 feet from there to there, and each one's about 40 high, so we'll come up a little bit on it. And just grab the standard log lift bag out of the lineup, and we'll get it flipped upside down, stack it out to prove that it holds 1/3 of a cord, and we'll take this stacked one and throw it into the all mosquito netted bag. I'm thinking about calling it a ghost bag because when you look at it, you can kind of see it, but you can look right through it. So it's kind of like a ghost. Let me know what you think about that. So let me grab the camera. I'll show you what we did here with the telehandler and the 3rd cord bag, the log lift bag, for dumping it upside down. And then, yep, we'll dump it upside down and you'll make me stack it. All right, so we're going to start here. All the way across. There's that magical 8-foot number right in line with that. So again, we're using 16-inch pieces. So we'll come up 4 feet high. That's our all mosquito netted bag. So existing log lift bag, pulled out of the pile over yonder. And what I like to do is I have a set of chains that start back here. It just loops around that center point. Kind of have a little chain minder in the middle just to keep it centered. It just hangs underneath the pallet. We come over, we take that unloading loop and go around the pallet, and then with the safety hook end here, clip into that. So when this dumps over, the chain keeps the pallet on the forks and the hook keeps the bag on the pallet, and everything stays together as one fancy unit. So let me move the camera, tripod, and yep, we're gonna dump it out on the ground. Can't believe I'm saying that, but that's what we're gonna do. So do you know what works really well when you're trying to do a demonstration video on flipping the bag over? Actually hitting the record button. And no, I am not going to flip a second bag over on the ground just to pick it up off of the ground to put it back in the bag. So 1/3 of a cord on the ground, gonna pick it up, stack it between the 2 totes, and show you that there really is a 1/3 of a cord there. And then we'll unstack it and throw it back in the bag. gee, it's almost like I've done this before. And I don't really care what you think of my stacking technique. There was an old farmer on here that once commented that a cat could chase a squirrel through the stack that I had, but it wasn't my stack, it was a neighbor's stack, so I kindly passed that on to him. So we are firmly hooked on this end, and we will go all the way across to where it says 8 feet. So then we'll grab this somewhere here in the middle. And again, my tape measure is kind of broken. So we'll come down, we'll touch the ground there, come all the way up, 48. Over here, get another sampling, make sure we're all the way on the ground. Come all the way up, over 48. On the ground, all the way up, 48 again. Average size of the pieces in the pile here. You can get what's left of my tape measure to cooperate with me. A little shy on 16 there. Looks about like the same piece. 16, 16, 16. So there you have it, stacked up log lift 3rd cord bag onto the next step, which is taking that, putting it in there. All right, the next step here is grabbing this stacked pile that we got out of one of the log lift bags, and we're gonna hand toss that into the new all mosquito net bag, possibly going to name it Ghost Bag. It looks like that over there once it's full. And you might be asking, AJ, where are you using this bag stand? It's not like the typical one. Well, this is the 1.0. I have the 2.0 bag racks set up over there underneath the conveyor, and I am sold out of the bag rack 3.0. So using what I have, it'll serve the purpose for the video here. So let me toss this back in the tripod, and I'm so excited to unstack the pile that I just made. Oh, the things I do for you guys, really. And yes, I will admit, I was slightly skeptical at about the halfway point, but there you have it. All right, so just to review the sizes, and when I say it stretches, you understand. See, it's right there, 39 by 39 by 59. So the 39 is green to green on the vertical strap. See if I can get back in here with the tape measure one-handed. So the bag is touching the back of the rack, which I'll show you. And that's roughly about 44, 45 inches wide. And you can see it's pushed up against the back of the rack. And then there's actually parts of it that go through the rack. So yeah, it's they stretch out quite a bit. And you can see, you know, right here, this is all over the side of the bag or past the side of the bag. Same up here a little bit, down here. So yeah, she stretches. Pretty cool though. Third of a cord in the bag. And the key part is having a little bit of a heap up on top. And as you can tell, that is a standard practice at my wood yard across all of the bags that go all the way back. Barrel bag, 6th cord, power lift, log lift, ghost bag, traveler bag. Guess I missed a piece. Still fits. All right, so the all new premium all mosquito net 3rd cord firewood bulk bag. Like I said, I think we're gonna call this one the ghost bag because you can see right through it on all 4 sides. Kind of cool. It's just very cool. I like it. And then, like I said, we have the barrel bag for running like a little hand truck down a sidewalk, go up an elevator, do whatever you gotta do here with the little guy. The 6th cord bag is really nice for loading out in the back of pickup trucks. That way you're not so high, you know, inside the bed rail. It's the same footprint, but half the height. Then our fill it and forget it bag. Again, you can see on each one of the bags going down the line, it has that same overfilled capacity on it to make sure that it is the true 3rd cord volume in there. It's our power lift, the log lift with the unloading loops on it, the ghost bag, and then the traveler bag that's got the mesh skirt up on top and a spout bottom. I don't know that we would use the spout bottom for the firewood or not, but I gotta talk to Maria and see what they actually put in those bags, what it's meant for. I'm picturing like onions, potatoes, like bulk corn or something maybe. Not sure, but hey, it's ventilated. It'll hold the firewood. It'll still dry it out pretty nice. So do a picture in picture here with the bag pricing. So the only one that's going to be different is going to be that new traveler bag. We're going to send it out in quantities of 10. It's just a little bit bigger, bulkier of a bag with that duffel bottom or the spout bottom and the skirt mesh top. So you're going to do quantities of 10. And then the ghost bag, the log lift bag, and the power lift bag will all ship out in quantities of 12. The 6th cord bag, we send those out in quantities of 18. And the barrel bag goes out in quantities of 20. And the reason that we do that, I'm looking for the flat rate shipping. So if we can fit something in a 24 by 24 by 30 inch box and keep that under 50 pounds, I can pretty much send that to all 4 corners of the lower 48 for about 48 bucks. So when you jump on our website, the price that you see is the price that you pay. So it's the bag, the credit card fee, and the shipping is all up front. So don't be deceived by the other websites that post, you know, a $9 bag, and then by the time you get to the end of it, it's a $22 bag. All of our stuff is right up front. I'd rather just do it that way than trick somebody on like, go to cart, hit pay, and then, oh my goodness, there's all this extra cost that's in there. So I don't want to do that to anybody. So that's why we price everything just as it is with flat rate shipping and the basic credit card fee, because that's just what I get hit with. So easy enough. The sample orders are definitely the most popular one. You know, grab 12 of these, try them out. If you like them, then jump right to the pallet order. And the pallet quantities always ship for free to a commercial address. And it's by far the cheapest per bag price that we have. And if you don't want to pay the credit card fee on the pallet price, give me a phone call at 833-SPLITTER, That's 833-775-4887, or you can email me at sales@shaverequipment.com, and we can work it up as a QuickBooks invoice and bill you as an ACH, or you can send me a check in the mail if you don't want to do the credit card fee. It's the easiest way of doing it. So again, now we have, what, 6 different big bags to offer you for firewood, storage and transport. Going to get everything moved over to the website here shortly. I was talking with Nicholas and Nick over at NX2 Marketing to get all that stuff done. Appreciate their work there and getting everything up to date for me. So stay tuned, it'll be out there shortly. And do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button here on the channel so you can stay up to date on everything we have going on. And we'll see you next time. And remember, I'm working hard to be lazy, but you guys did make me work for this video with moving firewood twice. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.